Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of true school sports subscribers. Now, where's my brethren, Manny Pacquiao? We're going to talk about the Pac-Man again. I just made a video about Pac-Man, so if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. It was titled Manny Pacquiao. It's still what I forgot what I titled it, but it was my last Manny Pacquiao video, so go check that out. And yeah, man, Manny Pacquiao, he's Lance Priegmeyer. Shout out to Lance Priegmeyer, LA Times. He came out with an article recently, basically confirming that Manny Pacquiao will be fighting on December the 2nd. So December the 2nd, Manny Pacquiao will fight again. 2 Pacquiao fights in 1 year. Ain't that great for boxing fans? Manny Pacquiao fighting again. So I'm excited about it. He's coming off the heels of a very, very fantastic performance against Lucas Batiste, a guy that people before the fight were saying was going to do this, was going to do that, it was dangerous, and then Manny Pacquiao reduced him to look like a nothing fighter. And people wanted to say he was trash. He's on PEDs again. Yeah, because PEDs make you punch from these sharp angles like Pacquiao's punch has always punched to him, even when he was legit. So, yeah, anyway, Manny Pacquiao, December 2nd, it's been confirmed. And now the next question we have to ask ourselves is, who is Manny Pacquiao going to fight on December 2nd, and where will it take place? Now, people have thrown out names like Terrence Crawford. That doesn't seem very realistic because Manny Pacquiao just left Top Rank. Why exactly would Manny Pacquiao jump back over to try to work with the Top Rank to fight a guy in Terrence Crawford, who, yes, is very good. He's one of the best fighters in the world, and I'm sure Manny Pacquiao has no problem fighting Terrence Crawford. But let's call a spade a spade. He's not going to make as much money fighting Terrence Crawford. Boxing is business. He's not going to make as much money fighting Terrence Crawford as he would a Amir Khan. I'm just saying. That doesn't make it any better, but I'm just telling you that Terrence Crawford is not the most attractive option. He's a better fighter than everybody else. He's not going to bring in as much money. And on top of that, Terrence Crawford, I'm not going to say whether he is or isn't, but he might be a very hard person to negotiate with because Bob Arum might not be willing to pay Pacquiao his guarantee, whatever it is. So I'm just saying, man, there's a lot of factors in making a fight like that happen. The two most realistic options are definitely Mikey Garcia and Amir Khan. Well, let's start Mikey Garcia because he's been a popular subject on this channel recently. Mikey Garcia, it's a known fact that he is a free agent right now. He's not really tied down to anybody, and he can explore options and he can do whatever he wants. And more power to him. He's got the power of his career in his own hands, and he's maneuvering the way he wants to maneuver and taking the right fights for himself that he believes are the right fights at the right time. So, that's okay. That's fine. But at the same time, now that you are a free agent, if boxing fans start clamoring for certain fights, you should make those fights. And he's someone that in the past, you know what? I'm gonna try to pull it up if I can right now on my other computer. Mikey Garcia is someone in the past that has used Manny Pacquiao's name. He's also talked about sparring him before. But in the past, I probably can't find it right now, but I remember in the past, like back in the day, he used to attach the name of Manny Pacquiao all the time. And he wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao. So now that he's a free agent and Pacquiao's a free agent, it only makes sense that he would try to make the fight happen. And that would be a massive fight. If you're a guy like Mikey Garcia, there's a lot of fanfare around you right now in the boxing world, and you're trying to really break through and become that pay-per-view star, what better way to do it than fight a guy like Manny Pacquiao? A guy that, I still rate as one of the top 5 welterweights in the world, still at his advanced stage in elite welterweight. And if Mikey Garcia were to beat Manny Pacquiao, I could say without a shadow of a doubt that Mikey Garcia is top 5 pound for pound. Absolutely. I will put Mikey Garcia top 5 pound for pound tomorrow if he were to beat Manny Pacquiao. Because you got to look at like the guys he's beaten, they've been flat-footed stationary targets. Manny Pacquiao's everything but a flat-footed stationary target. And if Mikey Garcia would have been able to do that, he'll break the mold of the guys he's been beating recently. So it'd be a big win for me. And promotional wise, it makes sense. He can make it happen. I know he did promise the fight fans that he would fight Errol Spence. Some people feel that that's a great fight. Me, not so much. I think Errol Spence is going to go in there and wipe the floor and beat him from pillar to post, because I just think Mikey Garcia, he might be the more skilled fighter, but there's weight classes for a reason. And he's going to get severely hurt and beat down if he fights Errol Spence. And I think it's BS, to be honest with you. I think he's just attaching his name because he wants people to think that he's doing more than he's really doing, and he's not really doing much right now. So that's Mikey Garcia. The Amir Khan fight, for me, is probably the most makeable fight for December 2nd for a handful of reasons. From a promotional standpoint, Eddie Hearn has expressed a desire for his fighters to fight. Kell Brook and Amir Khan both to fight Manny Pacquiao in the past. So there's that. There's the fact that you have his new DAZN platform that he's going to want to sell. What better way to jumpstart DAZN than to have one of your top guys and biggest names fight Manny Pacquiao? That would probably give DAZN a big boost. Then you have from terms of boxing standpoint, Manny Pacquiao has a regular title, so a win against Pacquiao for Khan, I would not only would I say that's probably the best win of his entire career, but that would also put him right back in the mix with all the top welterweight guys. And I think if you're Amir Khan, that's what you want. You want to put yourself in a position to be fighting those top guys. Look. I mean, even though that's a bad example, you want to put your name in the mix to fight the top welterweight guys. And to beat Manny Pacquiao, that's going to bring a lot of clout to your name, a lot of notoriety to your name, and to get you a title to position you to maybe fight, let's see, WBA title at welterweight is what, Thurman? So maybe you could position yourself to fight a guy like Thurman or someone like that. So, yeah, for Amir Khan, it makes sense on so many fronts. And then they have history back when they used to spar, back at the Wild Card Boxing Gym days, back when they were both trained under Freddie Roach. So there's that. There's the fact that in 2015 or 2015, 2016, I'm going to go 2015, 2014, somewhere around that time. They had a tentative agreement to fight in the United Arab Emirates, and that kind of fell through. So that here's a chance for Amir Khan and his people and Eddie Hearn to revive those talks. If you want to have a big, massive fight in Dubai, and you can get that investment. Now is the time to do what you were trying to do back all those years. So I would say the Amir Khan fight makes the most sense in the world. And even from a style standpoint, it's speed versus speed. Amir Khan, well known for his speed. Manny Pacquiao, well known for his speed and angles. So style-wise, it's an entertaining fight. It makes sense for both fighters. They're both credible opponents for each other. And I would have zero qualms at all if Manny Pacquiao were to go fight Amir Khan. And I would actually give Amir Khan a hell of a lot of credit if he were to fight Manny Pacquiao in his second fight in his return, because he fought, let's not get it twisted, in his last fight against Phil Greco, he fought a guy that I told you guys was going to get iced. And we all knew he was going to get iced. It was a tune-up fight. We all knew that. I kind of went harder on Amir Khan than most people because I wanted to see my boy Adrian Granados get the fight because he was a guy that was rumored to get the fight. But by the way, shout out to Adrian Granados. He got a W the other night. He fought a stay busy opponent in Mexico, got a stoppage victory. So shout out to Adrian Granados. But I wanted to see Granados get the fight. Didn't happen. He fought Greco. Greco really wasn't someone that you knew had a chance. I just didn't expect him to get blasted out of there the way he did. So that was the only surprise. So to fight Manny Pacquiao, who I rate very highly, I think Manny Pacquiao would beat at least 60% of the top 10 on Ring Magazine's welterweights. No doubt about it. No doubt about it in my mind. He beats 6 of the top 10 right now. So to me, he's a dangerous opponent. And Amir Khan is not, he's not George Chuvalo. He doesn't have a granite chin or anything like that. So to go in there and fight a guy like that, it's a big step up from Phil Greco. And it's a fight that fans will, I think is a fan-friendly fight. And a fight that makes so much sense in the world because the perception to a lot of people is that Amir Khan is not a top welterweight. And there's for whatever reason, people are idiots that don't know anything about boxing. There's a large percentage of people out there that don't think Manny Pacquiao is a top welterweight anymore. So the fact that they're both looked at as not top welterweights, that these two not top welterweights can go fight each other, and it makes sense, and it would do a lot of business. If they have it in the UK, Manny Pacquiao's never fought in the UK. He is a world-known figure, so to fight in the UK, I think would be a massive fight. So, and Amir Khan has said that he wants to fight in the UK, so he's fighting Samuel Vargas next, very soon, and this could be a great way to close out 2018 for him. And if he beats Pacquiao, it positions him. It makes the Kell Brook fight even bigger. So there's that. Yeah, man, I would love to see this fight happen. And I think it just makes so much sense in the world. So you can have it in the UK, you can have it in the United Arab Emirates, which was a big thing a couple years ago that they were talking about in Dubai maybe. So I ain't mad at it at all. But I don't think he's fighting Crawford. He's definitely gonna fight Lomachenko because Lomachenko's gonna fight Beltran next, supposedly on December the 1st. So it looks like the two most realistic options for Pacquiao are Mikey Garcia and Amir Khan. Amir Khan is probably the most realistic fight. So I think he should fight Amir Khan. I think that fight makes the most sense. I think it's the most attractive fight in terms of for both fighters, from a fighter standpoint for each other, because it just makes sense that the cards line up, and that's really what boxing is about. It's about timing. But I would like to see Mikey Garcia fight Pacquiao. I really would, because I like to see how Mikey would do against a guy like Pacquiao who uses a lot of angles, throws punches from different angles, and it'd be a dramatic change from the guy he's been fighting. So I have to give him a lot of credit. And if I call Pacquiao one of the top welterweights in the world, and you go and beat him, then I gotta give Mikey. I gotta put some respect on his name, like Berman would say. You gotta put some respect on his mother loving name. So that's my take on what Pacquiao should do for December 2nd. I think he should look at those two guys and pick one of the two. Either one I'll go with. But let me know what you guys in the comments down below. Is there anybody that I didn't mention that maybe Pacquiao should fight? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, share it, do all that good stuff. Follow True School Sports on Instagram at True School Sports. And like I say in every single video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.